What's going on? Happy Saturday. So, the intersection of hope and faith, you know what I mean? Maybe you don't know what I mean. Or the bridge between hope and faith. Those two, for me, are what, those two challenges, stepping from that hopeful place or that hopeful place of like, oh yeah, there's definitely hope, and then just, for lack of a better term, blindly proceeding forward because you're either, I wouldn't, for me, it's like I don't know that everything is going to work out the way I want it, but the everything is going to be fine no matter what. That my expectations may be exceeded, or I won't even have an idea of what those expectations could be because, I don't know if it's beyond my wildest dreams or just out of my realm of possibility because I can't conceive of the outcome because I'm not attached to a result, which is very difficult for me, and maybe it's difficult for you. So to set aside expectation is to set aside also a result-driven life, and so difficult. It's challenging. Let's put it, maybe not difficult. It's challenging. It's a little easier to digest for me, because I wouldn't say life is difficult. It's challenging, and if it wasn't challenging, why would, like, for me, I wouldn't necessarily want to do it every day because it would just get boring. You know what I mean? So when I've quieted my heart or quieted my head enough to like listen to what I want to do and began to like feel the positive energy of whatever it is in my life that's like, oh yeah, that's nourishing to my soul and not my ego. And maybe it can nourish my soul, I think, and your ego a little bit. But once it's more ego than soul, then it's like ego driven. You want it to be. I want it to be like either more soul driven first, led with my heart, or equally like, in perfect balance, so to say. And for me, it's like that color for me is like golden. It's just like that, a golden orb that is completely symmetrical and round and just hovers. Like that's, for me, that's my image of like of completeness. And when I'm connected to whatever you want to call it, higher power, universe, creation, oneness, that's how I feel. And I feel hopeful automatically when I'm like that. Oh yeah, like there is more. There's, and then if that's all complete, then I have faith that whatever is going to come is going to come, and it's going to be fine. I can cry, I can be mad, I can be upset, but it's good. It's all good. And then something happens that you don't like, or I don't like, or I don't get the job. The art project doesn't sell. They don't like the pitch of the script, or I don't get the role, or she doesn't return my text, or she says no to me, or he says no to you. Whatever the disappointment may be, that's when the world happens. The X factor, what I cannot control, the people, the places, the things that I have no control over, the decision making of them. Life happens because it doesn't care about me. It just happens. That's the beauty of life. When that occurs, when I step outside my house or wake up in the morning and I'm grateful and I'm that perfect, I'm that symmetrical oneness, not perfect, take that out, I'm that symmetrical oneness, then awesome. It's when the X factors come out. Can I retain and maintain that connection that it's all good. Whatever happens is going to happen. It's supposed to happen. And if I'm a channel for whatever happens, then and I'm signed up for the experience, which I am, like I'm already on the car. I'm in the car. Like you are signed up for life. If you don't like what's happening, that's up to you. You're not accepting what's happening, that's up to you. The intersection of hope and faith, for me, is the most challenging thing to accept at times, or to just, because when the lights are down and I'm in my bed and I'm alone, when I'm alone, it's when I begin to tell myself a story about why I'm not going to get it, or if I'm not good enough, or they don't love me, or I'm not good enough for them, and fill in the blanks. But if I can maintain that symmetrical, equal balance of like, I'm good no matter what, like I'm good as I am, I can gracefully float through the world and be nourished by my own I can be nourished by the sound of the melody of the universe. I don't know how that, yeah. Because I don't think, I'm not God, I'm not the universe, but I think our hearts are kind of the speaker. So if I quiet, I can hear it. I can hear it if I quiet. All right, this is a kind of long piece. I gotta go.